Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and thank you for tuning in. My name is Riwan Mahale. I'm back again with another eye-opening video. If you enjoy this video, please do stick around by pressing on the subscribe button down below. Today I'm going to talk about my pregnancy journey and the delivery story. This video precedes the previous video that I've uploaded last week, which was about contraceptives. I'm going to start the story from back. I'm going to give you a background for you to understand the age and everything that happened, okay? And if you, please do stick around. Okay, Mina guys, I fell pregnant in 2012. Yes, in 2012 I fell pregnant. I wasn't on any type of contraceptives. In 2006, my eye condition got worse. Like, it was so bad, and I was forced to drop out of school, not by anybody, but it was the decision that I took myself. I told my parents and they understood. So I dropped out of school in 2006 when I was in grade 8, and I went back to school in 2009, starting back from grade 8 again. And at that time I was 16 years of age. And then from 2009 to 2010, that's 5 years from grade 8 to grade 12. In 2012, I was in grade 11. Mind you, I was about 20 years of age when I fell pregnant. I was in a relationship, and we did the deeds without protecting ourselves, and boom, the girl fell pregnant. After falling pregnant, this is what happened. Mama, this is what happened, right? I told Pela, baby date, we say, listen, this is the situation, and okay, he was happy. He didn't have any problem with it. Then I was like, okay, cool, since my baby daddy doesn't have any problem, and we were both at school, we were both still at school. I can't tell you his story. Why was he an adult at a high school? I don't know. Hey, I've never asked him. Fine. Then I fell pregnant in September. That is the month that I conceived my child. And around November, when the school were closing for December, I remember on that day I wanted a full confirmation of my pregnancy, because I didn't see my period, but I wanted like a confirmation on paper for me to get checked up and all of that, because I didn't go to the clinic or whatsoever. So around November, on the closing day, I had told my friend to accompany me to the clinic. She didn't have any problem. We went there, and by the time we were at the clinic, my mother phoned me. She was like, Riwane, I'm about to get to your school. I hope you are ready. I hope you have already packed your bags. I'm on hurry. I want us to leave. I was okay, mom. I'm out, but I'll be there like not so long. But I didn't tell her where was I. I lied. I don't know what story did I tell her, but I lied. Fine, I got to the clinic. They did all of the checkups, and they found, oh, my girl is pregnant. Why am I saying all of the checkups? Because on your first time, the only thing that they do, they take your urine, they put it on the pregnancy test, and the results comes out. And that nurse was like, yeah, I can't wait now. Like, she was speaking Sotho, yeah, I can't wait when you come to school, you come to make babies. Yeah, now the school are closing, you're going home and you're pregnant. Go and tell your mom what's when you have a baby. Yeah, blah 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 blah. And I was just so quiet. I was like, just chill, nurse, chill. And I wasn't scared or whatsoever. I don't know why, guys. I wasn't scared that I was pregnant. I wasn't scared that I'm going, like, nothing. I don't know, maybe I didn't care or what. Okay, fine. I went home. I went and I found my mom already waiting for me at school. Hey, and she said, why are you late? I was like, no, mom, I'm sorry. Fine. Fast forward, we went home. After a few days arriving at home, I knew it's now this thing of the morning after pill they're about to kick. right? Because I haven't started vomiting or anything, but I knew I was pregnant. Now I have everything in paper. And I forgot to tell you this. After I was back from the clinic, I called my baby daddy and I gave him the paper. Because now he's sighted, he can see. I gave him the paper from the clinic. I was like, read for yourself. This is the confirmation to show that I'm pregnant. You can go and show your mother at home if you are scared to tell her with your mouth. Fine, I went home. I think after some few days, we were sleeping. I was sleeping with my mom. We were just talking, like having a random conversation. And I started a conversation. I started talking about my brother because I wanted a way to tell her. I started talking about my brother's baby. And then in the middle of that conversation, I was like, Mama, there's something that I want to tell you. She said, what's that? I kept quiet for a while and I was like, I'm pregnant. I remember my mother just kept quiet for a while. And she was like, how? Really? I was like, yeah. And she said, and then who's the father? I'm like, the father is some guy at school. His name is so and so. She asked me where is he from. I told him everything. I told her everything. She's like, okay. Then I need to, guys, please forgive me for the background noise. My room is next to the dining room. Like they're always making us. I'm sorry for that. Okay. And my mother was like, then we need to tell your father about this. I was like, okay, mom, fine. No problem. Hi, in December. By that time, we were staying in Alexander. And then in December, we were relocating from Alexander to Pretoria, where I'm staying right now, currently. Then in December, that 2012, I came home. Let's see. 2012. Yeah. That 2012, I came home. That December, I came home. And then I don't know when my mother told my father. She didn't tell me, I've already told him nothing. And then I remember, and my birthday is on December the 21st. Then in December, I thought my dad wasn't going to say happy birthday to me or say anything to me because I thought he was angry at me. But surprisingly, on my birthday, I don't know where they bought it. I don't know when they bought the cake because early in the morning, my father woke me up with my siblings. They were singing for me like happy birthday to you guys. I was so happy. And I started like being free. I started being relieved, which no, my dad is not angry at me. And because I've asked my mom, did she tell him? And she said yes. So I was like, okay, then my father's not mad at me. Ne? Maybe he was, but now he's no longer mad at me. He's not anymore. Fine. And then fast forward January, I went back to school to do, guys, I was still a learner. The baby daddy has completed his matric now in 2013. He completed his matric in 2012. I was in my matric in 2013. Excuse me. I went back to school. Oh, guys, it was hectic. My boarding school, time and again, if you are pregnant, they will call you with an intercom. Ribone Mohale, please go to the health station. Oh, I hated that with all of my heart. I didn't go at first because I didn't tell anybody with me I'm pregnant. They just saw my belly when it started growing and they called me to the health station. I didn't go until the last hour. The nurse was always looking for me all over the school and I've been dim dodge like every day. I didn't like that nurse. She was so rude and disrespectful, so I didn't want her to do anything on me. And then I started my antenatal care when I was 5 months. Yeah, I started my antenatal care there. My mother came, fetched me, and then she was accompanying me to the clinic like every time, every appointment, she would go with me. Guys, having a disability, there are some of the things where you even put your mom kuzo, like she will be in every business of yours, because I can't go to the clinic on my own. My baby dad is not there, like who's going to accompany me. Hey, obviously, hey, abazali bethu ayisabathwalisa imithwalo bethu nani, hayi chin, fine. And then my pregnancy journey went on. I remember this other time I went for ANC, and then the nurse was like, yeah, now, yes, she was rude, guys. She was like, now you came with your mother here. Where was your mother when you were making this baby? Where was your mother? Hey, your mother was with you. I was like, yes, lawyer and Krell. But I wasn't, guys, I wasn't on her. If maybe began to learn a wrong, if she caught me at the wrong time, hey, I was going to tell her where to get off. But I was like, I didn't have time for this. I didn't have all the energy. I didn't have all the energy for negative things, negative comments. Fine. Fast forward, my mother's birthday is on the 5th of June. Yeah. And then I remember on the 5th of June, that 2013. Okay, I'm skipping things here. On when was it? On the 31st of May, I was writing paper 3. Was it paper 3 or paper 1? Which paper is it starting, guys? Paper 1, ne? Yeah, I was writing paper 1, English paper 1. For June exam, and I had a week not going to school. It has been a week me not going to school, because they've been telling me, I can't go to school. But the principal called me and told me I have to stay at home. No, not the principal. The nurse called me and told me I have to stay at home. Like when I was 7 months, I can't come to school. I have to quit and stay at home, or I should come with my mother every day, and my mother should wait for me, attend each and every class with me, so that if there are any complication, she can step in, and I can't stay at the hostel anymore. I was like, who, me? I don't care. I can't stay, because my family house is not that far from my school. So after Good Friday, after March, April, when we were reopening for second term, like I was traveling from home to school every day, and alone, not with my mom. I was like, I was going there alone. The sister would come with an intercom. I wouldn't go. I think maybe it was to tell me, I don't attend classes while doing this. I wouldn't go. They would call me to the principal office. I wouldn't go. I would just attend my classes, write some tests until it was June. Okay, I think until late May. Yes, until late May. And then I stayed at home for a week. And then on the 31st of May, we were supposed to write English paper 1. I've already mentioned that. And then I went to school again. I know I was due anytime from that day, but I was like, as long as I didn't give birth, no, I'm going there. I went there with a family friend, and she waited for me on her car. I went and wrote. Like, Mangena, the teachers was like, when I step in the class, people were like, I took my brain machine, they gave me the question paper, and I wrote. After writing, they called me. I don't know when my father arrived. No, my father was there. No, my father wasn't there. Guys, I forgot that, but I know I was with a female family friend. And then they called me. Yeah, they called me to the principal office. I went there. They told me, and she was there. They told me and her, I can't come to school anymore. And the principal was so cool, was so sweet, was so nice. I was like, I don't know, my principal like this. he said, Riboni, I know that you love school and I've seen your performance. I've seen what you are performing very, very good. But now the situation is forcing you, my baby girl, to stay home because according to the files clinic is saying that you are due anytime from now, and we don't want any complications here at school, not for people here at school but also for you. This is for your safety, blah 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 blah. And you know, when you're pregnant, you don't have to stress yourself with studying and all of that. You need to relax. Please stay at home and relax. After giving birth, come back and continue. I'm going to make sure they will help you, they will assist you to write all of these June exams and everything that they've left you behind with. They've signed a form. Okay, the principal signed and the family friend signed. I came back home. I didn't go to write everything else. On Monday the 3rd, I had a checkup with the doctor, and he told me, no, I can give birth anytime from that day. And then on the 5th, on my mother's birthday, I remember my mother went to the mall to buy some cake and some birthday foodies. I was just staying like sleepy. When I wake up around 3, I was like, but no, I wanted to go to the toilet. I was going to the toilet. I was going to the toilet. And it was toilet domgoti. It was a pit toilet. I was going there like time and again. I was going there. My mother came and I told her, which I'm not feeling well. I have some pains here at the back and I feel like going to the toilet time and again. My mom was like, oh, it is that time. Pack your bag and we are going. I took my bag because my bag was already packed, right? My mother said, no, first, let me pour you water and bath. I bathed like quick, and then she made me food. I ate. She said, you're going to need the strength, you must eat. And I ate, guys. On the way to the clinic, my mother was giving me tips. Don't be hard, don't be rude, because of those nurses there are rude. Don't be difficult because they'll just leave you there. Like, just be nice, don't cry a lot, be a woman, blah blah blah. And I took all those tips and I put them into practice that night. I wasn't rude. I was lynch. And then we arrived. They admitted me at 6 p.m. Then my mother left. Mind you, I'm blind. The nurses there, Shemias, they were so kind and friendly. They showed me around the way to the toilet, like back to my bed, and everything that I would need. I was there. I gave birth at a public clinic, and everything just went well. The time for me to give birth arrived, and I gave birth to a beautiful bouncing boy. And yeah, now he's 8 years old. I love him so much, guys. He's my world. and then they told me, Uti, they are going to admit me for 6 hours. I think it was 6 hours, from 6 to 4. No, it wasn't 6 hours. I forgot. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. For 10 hours. Like, you are being admitted at a public clinic for 10 hours. So like, because of there are no enough beds, so we need to give each other space. Then at 4 a.m. I was discharged. My mother came with that family friend to fetch me, and they're the one who took me to the clinic, my mother and my family friend. And I was back home with my beautiful boy. And I became a mother, guys, from there. I became a mother till today. And now I'm planning on having my second child. Right? Yeah, I think ukulile, man. I must get him a baby sister or a baby brother soon, because since my girl, like, she's, yeah, so I'm okay. I think I'm on the safe side to do that. I've completed my degree There's a job waiting around the corner. Yeah, after after I just got a job, after I can't take, guys, yo, English, you know, this English will just escape and go south when you want it to go left. Yeah, I wanted to say, after getting a permanent job, surely I'm going to make him a baby sister. I'm going to make a baby sister for him or a baby brother for him. Yep. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Please give it a thumbs up, like lapaya pants, ne, and share this video to your friends, your families, and everybody that you know. It helps to grow this channel very much. And please don't forget to comment on the comment section. If you have a story that you want to tell me, please comment down below, or if there's anything that you want to talk about or share, please comment down below. Till we meet again, guys, on my next upload. From my heart to yours, love you all in one love. Bye.